Alright, hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Vikas Kulkarni. This video is a little different from my usual setup because I was traveling and I thought I couldn't make this video happen. But since I had the setup here and I was roaming around with camera, I thought let me just shoot a video. This video is completely different from what I usually talk about. Today is 1st of October. I got my salary credited yesterday. So in this video, I'll be showing all of you how is it that I invest my salary. In the previous video or the one previous to that, we spoke about how I invest in mutual funds based on different factors, or if you don't want to get into factor investing, how is it that you can choose an active fund or a passive fund for that matter, and how to be consistent with your SIPs. And in this video, I'll be walking the talk made in the previous video. Let's have a look at my screen as to how much is it that I'm going to invest every month. But before getting into the specifics of this video, I want to let you know that none of this is a recommendation. None of the brokers or the small cases have sponsored me in this video. All these videos are for educational purposes. I don't intend to influence on any of your buying decisions. Please consult your financial advisor before taking any buy or sell call. With that said, let's get onto my laptop screen. So here's what I am going to show you in this video. I am a guy who has automated every investment. I don't take any manual calls as such, other than when it comes to lump sum investing. Once in a while, I do invest my profits from trading or other sources which happen to come to my bank account. I just don't want to keep it there, and I invest into my stocks or mutual funds or anything that basically entices me or I see value in at the time. This is where I buy my mutual funds. If you go here in my portfolio, these are the invested schemes that I currently hold. But more than the funds that I hold itself, right, what I want to show is this is what I mean by automating your wealth creation journey. I have created my SIPs here. You can have a look at this. There is Motilal Oswal Mid Cap Fund, which we saw in the previous video as well. There's also Parag Parikh Flexi Cap Fund, again the one we saw in the mutual fund portfolio, and we also have Quant Small Cap Fund. The Motilal Oswal Mid Cap Fund and the Parag Parikh fund sits at 50,000 rupees per month of SIP, while Quant is currently at 25,000 rupees. I recently increased my SIP amounts. I want to increase the Quant SIP amount as well, but I had a lot of other expenses. There was tax season, there was health insurances that I had to buy. There was also Flipkart's Big Billion Days Day sale and also Amazon Great Indian Festival. So I had to spend a lot there. Going forward, since I've structured my expenses as well, I want to increase the SIP amount here. Now, when it comes to lump sum investing mostly happens when I have decent returns in trading, when brokers usually send the cash back to your bank account at the end of the quarter. So for the past 2 quarters, I hadn't really invested anything into the markets. I had money sitting in my bank account. The broker had sent it back to my bank account. So I thought, how do I go about investing those profits? And I want to take some bets to get some potentially outsized returns. I'm a fan of asymmetric risk reward. Perhaps that's why we all trade, right? On the money that is made using the stock markets, be it on the F&O front or swing trading front, I would like to take a little more risk because it's already money made on top of money. And I took a little more risk and started investing in this small case. I invested about 10.5 lakh rupees, which was made over the past 6 months. I won't be able to show the exact stock because this is a paid small case and I cannot disclose the stocks. So when I talk about investing in these mutual funds and all of that, right, like it is not important for you to bet on too many mutual funds and take outsized risks or bets to attain outsized returns. The best way to make wealth is to increase your active income, increase your SIPs to a number that is pretty well optimized for your lifestyle as well. Like, don't just cheap out on your lifestyle and invest everything that you make here. Have a good lifestyle, but don't overspend on everything. You don't need the latest iPhone 17 Pro, or you don't need the latest and the greatest of cars or whatever, right? Like, just don't splurge your money into everything. At the same time, don't also rot your life with no lifestyle or nothing to look forward to. So with that said, I have optimized my life in a way where I'm not spending too much on luxury, but at the same time, I'm not missing out a lot in life. These are the SIP amounts that I am comfortable with, and I would much rather do more investment rather than take more risk on these portfolios. So with that said, that was the video about my style of investing, or the payday routine as we can call. There's nothing like payday routine, right? Everything was automated. So thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.